So we head out of Darwin and on towards Cairns.
6 days of pure, unadulterated driving.
And on the first day we head out of Darwin and we drive in silence. It is so hot and we don't have any air conditioning or any radio, and I think as we're driving along we're both thinking, what are we doing? It is 40 degrees in the van, and by the time it gets dark we're really ready for bed. Then we finally managed to get on to Catherine, where I finally get a photo with a big sign with my name on it. And in Mataranka we get to swim in that gorgeous hot springs again. And every day it is just so hot. We don't have a radio, we don't have any air conditioning, we don't have anything. It's just us entertaining ourselves every single day. And some days we're driving for hours and we don't see anyone at all.
Alright.
And all along we try to make friends, like Toulouse. One day we're driving and we don't see a single person going our way, apart from one massive truck that overtakes us, and we drive slowly. And when we get to the middle of the desert, just before the border, we come across these huge winds, and they are so refreshing. We're covered in dust, but it is so nice to feel the air around us, even if we're mostly trying to keep the windows closed so we don't get blown away. It just feels cozy, and it's really good that it's not as hot as it has been. Each day we have much of the same agenda. Wake up, look at the sun, drive, go to bed with the sun. And we finally make it into Queensland and into the world's largest city. We joke because it's Mount Isa, and one of the roads in is apparently the longest main road in the world, but it is just a really long road in the middle of nowhere with nothing around it. We start to head north towards Normanton. The roads get even quieter. Can believe that. They get one lane, single lane, so we're pulling off to one side if we see traffic.
Scream!
And we just continue trying to entertain ourselves.
Don't.
Every day we try and have a bit of exercise somewhere, have a walk or a swim if we can. And the roads just get quieter until it's just us, just sleeping in a gravel pit by ourselves, waiting to be murdered. And then as we drive on up from Mount Surprise, we end up trundling over some hills and finding lakes.
I've got something to tell you. When I said, should we go on the walk? I meant the little walk. I accidentally made it sound like the walk around the lake, and that's not what I meant. And then you accepted it. Yeah, I thought we would go on the small walk, and then I'd have to try and persuade you to go on the big walk.
Okay, well, this turned out well then.
It's turned out excellent.
And suddenly we're in the rainforest. And then as we go over the misty mountains, which truly are misty, it's like being in Wales. It's cool and fresh and raining. It hasn't rained for so long. It's very surreal and green. And no one ever told me there were so many mountains around Cairns, and they're beautiful. Until suddenly we arrive at our friends. And we have a house. And it's beautiful and cool. And we get to stay in a bed and sleep so well. And yet still, the next day, I can't wait to be in the van.
Sorry, I was like doing this, and then when I looked down, I saw you, and I was like, started laughing.